Hello and welcome to Shaarma's Shenanigans, episode 9. And today we are launching this empty fuel pod up into space so that it can rendezvous with a spacecraft that we've started assembling up in a 100k orbit. Now, this rocket, incredibly heavy. That payload is, well, last I checked was just under 20 tons. Could be more, could be less. Either way, we are slowly lifting our way up. And yeah, it's just a case of we slowly make our way up into orbit and rendezvous and transfer as much fuel from whatever's left over from this into the main canister and RCS our way to the ship that we've been building up there. I've done the majority of the building off camera because I wanted it to be a surprise for everybody who's been watching. Plus it also took, well, it was only 2 parts so it didn't take that long to assemble up there, but you know, you probably didn't want to watch the same thing as last episode several times over, you know. Okay, this has suddenly got a lot more maneuverability. But we're still going hella slow, which is annoying. Hopefully this rocket will have enough fuel to get to where we need it to go. If not, we're going to be boned. It's at this point I wish I've unlocked the mainsail engine, but unfortunately we don't. We've got the one down from that. Well, mind you, we're at what, almost 10k, and we're just ditching our first stage, so it's not too bad in the grand scheme of things. And every stage we ditch, we do get a little bit lighter. I'm not going as fast as I would like, but shit, yo, what can you do? Provided that we can get into a 10-kilometer orbit, 100-kilometer orbit, I think the rest will be fine from there. And we're starting to spin about a bit, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. Let's check a look on the map view. 26. Now we're really starting to pick up speed, which is always nice. But we are spinning a fair bit, which is smidgen annoying. And we can ditch that stage. Fortunately it didn't hit anything, which is always a good sign. 50. We are going slightly steeper than I would like, but provided that we just get into orbit height, we can burn our way to success afterwards. And we've got plenty of fuel left in at least this section. I think I'm probably gonna throttle off there. Oh, bugger, didn't want to do that, but oh well. Set a maneuver node, like so. And God, this thing moves slowly. Let me turn on the RCS just to help us rotate a little bit. Then I'm gonna throttle up there. Hopefully this thing has enough go juice to get us into a nice circular orbit. But yeah, you guys hopefully will like the design of the ship that I've been building. I really like it. And ooh, we are burning quite well. We've got plenty of fuel left. Bring up the nav ball up on the map screen, and once that gets into, there we go. Bit off course, but we can now set our target as the SS Odin, which is what the ship that we'll be docking with is. Oh, and we have got tons of fuel left. So what I'm gonna do is oh, okay, so that's all still full. So I'm gonna transfer everything from these stages into this main tank. Like so. That means I can ditch that stage. Now this is gonna take a little while, so I'm going to pause recording here and skip around to the part where we actually start getting into a relatively close orbit to dock. So see you in a sec, guys. Hello, and we are back. We've got a fairly close orbit at 3.6 kilometers. So I'm just going to turn on my RCS and help us turn a bit because we are going so hella slowly here. I'm gonna burn towards the target a bit, get us a bit closer. Throttle down there because we're now at 2.2 km. Then I'm going to try and move my slow down node here. Come on. Because the nearer I get that to the pink marker, the more circularized my, well, more in sync my orbits are becoming. In the grand scheme of things. See? Look, they are nearly perfectly in sync now, and that's 0.8 kilometers away, which is very nice indeed. So keep on slowing it down. Stop there. 1.5 kilometers away. But what I can do is I can flip over. Turn off the RCS because I don't want to waste fuel. Oh bugger, I don't have a control pod on that side, so I can't ditch that stage and fly it. But what I can do is fill it up in here. Clear all that. And move the rocket, well, start moving towards the vector that will take us in towards the SS Odin, which is the name of the ship that we are docking with. So tiny little movements. Tiny wee movements. And this will bring this in ever so closer. Six, 5. I think that will do. So now I will just keep throttling up a little bit more. 4, well, 0.5, 0.4. Let it get down to 0.3. 0.3, yes. Now what I can do is I can turn on RCS. Start slowing this huge hunk of ballistic metal down. Seems to be doing nothing. There we go, and we're going to be flying past here. But yes, you just saw a little glimpse of it there. And I boosted up that orbit a little bit. Oh, bloody Nora. This rocket is so big and floppy, it's not very nice to fly at all. What I'm doing is something a little bit cheeky here. I'm bringing us closer in by basically reversing. That's right guys, I'm going to reverse for 800 meters. I wish I put more RCS ports on this thing now. Essentially, if I can just get this in as close as possible and then cut all the speed, with a nice quick little burn on the thruster, I can then get myself into a better position with the other part, because that other part's got plenty of monopropellant. Oh, bugger. I'm gonna boost that up. Really? Yeah, this is a long and arduous process, and this rocket is poorly designed. Like, I just threw it together in a vague attempt of getting into orbit. I'd never thought it would be this successful. Well, I use successful as a loose term here. .5, okay. And then turn it all the way around 180 degrees and prepare to stop. That gets us within 0.2 kilometers. That's doable, I think. That gets us within 0.1. That's totally doable. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the lights on. Got plenty of electric charge. Actually, no. I'm going to turn the lights off. And I'm going to rotate myself onto this node here. And then when we get to about 100 meters close, I'm going to reverse RCS all the thrust off. But yeah, this may be boring for you guys, especially considering that we're on the dark side of the planet, which isn't very nice to be docking on, to be honest. So boring. I know, I'm sorry, but what can you do? It's incredibly slow and tedious. I may just end up fast forwarding all over this slot, in which case you won't hear me complaining, but shh. If I leave it like this, sorry, I just realised I hadn't been talking for a while. If I leave it like this, what I can do is I can now jump over to the other ship and plonk it in, like so. Here we go, there is the SS Odin in all her glory so far. So yeah, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to translocate onto it. Just a case of getting ourselves matching up completely with the vector nodes, because as soon as these 2 points match up, then we can just reverse straight onto it, which will be kind of nice. And of course we know kind of vaguely what position it was in. Of course, the planet has rotated since then. Bollocks. Wow. No, I mean, shh. Ah, no, going the wrong way. Now it's a case of backing up onto that rocket. And it's a slow and arduous journey, but we will get there in time. This is of course when I do want the docking cameras to be like a legit thing of KSP, because I said that I was going to do this completely stock. There we go. Oh, no. Need to go back just a little bit more. We can do this. Yes! We have docked up. Excellent. Now let's fill up those tanks. Oh, excellent. We don't need to do a refueling mission either. This has gone better than expected. Let's hope that those two big tanks are enough to get us to where we want to go. It should be, in theory. But, who knows? Science. And, well, only time will tell, really. Now, what we can do is we can decouple that. And all I've got left now that I want to do is add a couple of two landers onto this. Let's swap to the other probe. You have only the tiniest bit of resources left. So you are going to thrust away and crash back into planet Kerbal with your tiny wee engine. Ah, excellent. Didn't take much to deorbit it at all. And you are now out of fuel. That, I have to say, was cutting it close. Oops. So, yeah. This is the SS Odin. Nice long spaceship. I designed it all randomly. I wanted it to look very pretty. And I think that does look very pretty. I just need to attach two landing ships onto it, and then it's ready to go on its mission. I haven't quite decided where yet. I'm thinking maybe Duna, although been to Duna before on saves. Maybe I'll go to somewhere a bit further out. Who knows? I'll have to decide later. Anywho, that's enough of this episode. I hope you've enjoyed and put up with the boringness as I dock the spacecraft. Enjoy.